Hey, how's it going, everybody? So for this episode of the Build-Up Report, I thought I'd try something a little different. So I'm going to start back last week. We spent a lot of time on snow up here in Grand Rapids, and it's been pretty great for skiing here. But yesterday, which was Monday, it started snowing, and then by this afternoon, it was pretty much all gone. I mean, there's still some here and there, but definitely not even close to enough to ski on. So right now it's Tuesday at about 5 o'clock, and just a couple hours ago my coach told me that we probably shouldn't hang around here with nothing to do, because we'd just be running, maybe go back to roller skiing even, but it's kind of wet and nasty, so that wouldn't be that great. He said, you should go out to Canmore. So we're going out to Canmore. We're gonna go home tonight, and then we'll probably drive out there tomorrow. I was gonna try to film the talking portions of it over a few days and at different spots on this trip, and just kind of to talk through how this is going, because it's kind of cool and kind of tense that we're doing it last minute. All right, so now it's 8:45 on Wednesday morning. So we drove home from Vlad's house and had dinner with our family, then got a lot of stuff packed up, and we're getting ready to go. Hopefully we're gonna try and get going to drive out to Canmore at about 9 o'clock. Yeah, so I was about to book housing last night, and then I was talking to one of the guys from Canmore, and he said, why don't you come stay with us? So we figured out that last night, and kind of got some more of the planning done. Alright, so we skipped ahead a ways. Now it's almost 10 o'clock on Monday morning. The last time I was talking to you guys, I was back at home. I didn't really make any videos. I took some pictures on the car ride out, but I was kind of focused on just getting here, so I kind of skipped through that on the video making. But what we did was we drove from Minnesota out to Canmore. We stopped in Glendive, Montana, stayed at a hotel room, just because it didn't make sense to really rush it. We would have maybe gotten one extra skiing session here in Canmore, but we would have really put ourselves under for sleep, and I had a little bit of a sore throat, so there wasn't any reason to push it and risk getting even more sick. So we got here Thursday night. We're staying with, and this is hard to say because I know a lot of really cool Canadians, but these are some of the coolest Canadians I know. Yeah, because over the years we've kind of been getting closer and closer to the Nordic Center with the places we stay here in Canmore. The first year we were across the highway, then we were down in town, then the next year we were a little bit closer in town, and then now we're up, honestly, about 3-4 minutes drive from the center. So yeah, big thanks to the guys for letting us stay at their house. So we got here on Thursday night. We got to ski twice on Friday. Got to do the official training. I felt pretty good. I still had a little bit of a sore throat going, but there it is again. I felt pretty good on the official training day. Shooting felt pretty decent. And another thing I have to mention is, I could not have done these races this weekend without Travis Voyer from the National Guard. He really was a huge help to me in my racing this weekend, because without him doing the wax and helping me with my zero, there's no way I could have done it as smoothly as it went. Yeah, so we had official training Friday, ski test in the afternoon, and then on Saturday morning we had the first real race this season, and it was a sprint, just 10K sprint at the Nordic Center. They only have a 2.5K loop open right now, so we had to do a double loop at the beginning, and then shoot prone, single loop, standing, single loop finish. And it didn't go so hot. It didn't go so well for me. I was still a little sick, a little tired from traveling, I think. So a lot of different things going into it, and it didn't go so well for me. I missed 2 prone on the first shooting, and then for standing I missed the first 3, hit the last 2, and then while I was shooting those last 2, somebody else shot 2 of my targets. So it was a little confusing. I didn't know exactly what I was supposed to do. I think technically I probably should have, let the range officials know and then ski 3 penalty loops, but I was feeling so flat and tired that I kind of took them as my own and skied 1 loop. Kind of slacked out there. In the end, they didn't punish me for it. They just let it go. I was still a few minutes behind the leaders, so it didn't really matter that much. But yeah, first race out of the way. Sunday was a mass start. and Sunday was not so bad as Saturday for me, but I still felt pretty sick and tired and beat up from the whole travel sickness thing, which is kind of a bummer, but I don't know what you can do about it. So I ended up shooting decent. I mean, for the first three, the shooting was really good, and I actually felt okay enough to ski with that lead group and kind of hold on to the back of that lead group. I went 1-1-1, so I missed 3 out of the first 15 shots, which, you know, in any case, I think I'm generally going to be pretty happy with that shooting. But then on the last one, I kind of started to blow up. Didn't really control my shooting on the last standing and missed 3. Kind of put myself under there, and that was kind of disappointing. And you know, I didn't ski very fast after that. So yeah, I ended up 6th overall, which was a lot better than Saturday. So whatever. So right now our plan is to stay here through Wednesday and then go home and get ready for trials back in Minnesota. Yeah, so if you made it this far, congrats on, you know, making it through this video. I know it's a really dry one and kind of just boring, but like I said, I'm going to try to make these better in the future. You know, more interesting video to watch in the background, maybe more jokes, I don't know, but either way, as we go forward, I'm going to try to you know, GoPro videos or pictures that I've taken, but I didn't really have much to put in this time. Yeah, so that's about it for this one. See you next time.